Even though Disney Marvel's Black Widow has been out in theaters and streaming for the past few weeks, I just recently read an article from Bounding Into Comics that stated that Olga Kurylenko, the actress who played the villain, Taskmaster, said that her character is as strong and maybe even stronger than that of the original Taskmaster, completely disrespecting the character and the source material. Let's talk about it.
We have important work to do.
So before we get into the article, I'll delve into a bit of Taskmaster's history and abilities. The original Tony Masters, or Taskmaster, first appeared in comics in 1980 in Avengers 195, and with his first cover appearance in the very next issue. He was created by David Michelini and George Perez. Taskmaster is capable of replicating the physical movement of peak-level humans. He is not capable of duplicating a physical feat if the effort to do so requires superhuman effort. Now, I've been reading comics for over 20 years, but I'm not going to pretend like I'm the biggest Taskmaster fan in the world. However, I know enough that Taskmaster was originally an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and wouldn't you know it, a straight white male. But God forbid, Disney Marvel would have another white man take on the role.
Get rid of that white dude!
But back to Olga's comment. Taskmaster actor claims her character is as strong, and maybe even stronger, than the male comic book version of Taskmaster, which is an extremely bold statement considering that most of Taskmaster's scenes were done by none other than the unsung hero Andy Lister. You guys may have seen him before in Avengers Age of Ultron. Remember this scene? Yeah, he was Chris Evans' stunt double for Captain America. And as you can see, he's extremely talented. Now we see him in another Marvel movie, still kicking ass. So when she's referring to her character, does she mean the character that was created by David Michelini and George Perez over 40 years ago that fans have come to know and love? Or is she talking about the character as portrayed by Andy Lister, the one that we see for over 95% of the film? Now, just to have this opportunity to play a beloved anti-hero in one of the biggest franchises ever known to man, you would think that she would be pretty grateful for the opportunity to, show her face for all of 5 seconds of the film, and yet still get credited as playing the role as Taskmaster.
No, 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 no.
But no, she's just happy that it can further her career and further Marvel's intersectional feminist agenda. She states, "The decision, in regards to the gender swap, wasn't made by me, and as far as I'm concerned, I was happy for that decision, of course, because it involves me." How much more selfish and arrogant could you get? Juxtapose Olga's comment to one of the latest posts from Andy Lister's Instagram. He says, "I'm honored and proud to have been the stunt double and in-suit performer for Taskmaster in Black Widow." This is what we're seeing in the MCU right now. Gender and race swap versions of well-known and well-written characters that serve no purpose to the story other than to virtue signal and push their own pseudo-moralistic values. Kevin Feige and the idiots who are in charge of this new agenda care nothing for the fans or the original source material. This is perfectly demonstrated by Olga's final comment, where she states, "I think it's irrelevant, really, whether the character is female or male, because who cares?" Who cares? That's the new Marvel, people. Who cares? In short, Hollywood has no f***ing idea how to write a compelling female character, without the trope of masculine overcompensation that you see in all female leads now. So instead of being grateful for the opportunity of playing the highly sought after role of Taskmaster, she ridicules the source material, desecrates the original comic book character, and pushes her own selfish agenda to tell everyone how much better she is.
You blew it.
Hey, but thank you to Andy Lister, though. I mean, for keeping it real and doing his job to perfection. Executing the stunts to a T and putting on a great performance. With no mention of his name, mind you, and no mention of him trying to disrespect the character. So, for that, I commend you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.